Hey guys, welcome to this video, and as it turns out, Samsung has already updated Samsung Galaxy Watch with its latest One UI 1.5 update, and we have got ton of new features. So first of all, let's go in settings and confirm the update here. So if we go in about watch, you can already see differences in how the settings look and how all these features look here. So if we go in software, you can see that now Galaxy Watch is running on One UI version 1.5 and Tizen version 4.0.0.7. So this is the same software that's available on Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. So now Galaxy Watch is up to date with Samsung's latest software for its smartwatches. Now there are a lot of new features in this update. Some of them are on the surface, which you can see, and some are in the background, improving the software experience and how we interact with the software. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 10 new features of this update that are available on Samsung Galaxy Watch now. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is called the My Style feature, which is a very popular feature that first became available on Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. Now in this feature, you can actually match your watch face with anything, with whatever you're wearing or anything else that you want. You can actually take the color palette of whatever you're wearing and match it with the watch face. So first of all, we need to go in and select the My Style watch face. Now once you've done that, you can then go in more settings here and go in customize, and from here you can change the background. So we go in here, and here you can change the background. So we have got these different patterns here, and then you can also change the clock type. So simple, more detailed, and then analog, and then you can turn on and off the ticking sound. So the question is how you can use the My Style feature, and for that you need to go into the Gear app on your phone, and here you can see that now we have this new setup here. And if you go in watch faces, you can see that we already have My Style feature selected. You can then go in customize, and now here you can either take a new photo of whatever you're wearing or anything else that you want to match your watch face with, or you can use any photo from your gallery. So that's cool. So for now, let's choose a photo from the gallery. So now we have chosen one of the photos from the gallery, and now this is actually a wallpaper saved on my phone. So you can actually resize this square, move it around, and wherever you will move it around, you can see these watch faces change color down here. So these are fixed patterns, but they will match the color palette of this wallpaper. So if you move it around, you can see very easily the color palette change. So that is amazing, and I think really cool. So you can use any photo, you can use your dress, you can use whatever you want to match it with. So once you've done that, you can then choose the pattern. So if we select this one and then we select this pattern and press done, and then from here you can also change the clock type as well. So that's cool because you can change the whole and customize the whole thing from your phone. Now you don't have to use your watch and do all these things. So once you've selected the clock type and you've selected the watch face pattern, press save, and you will see the change happen on your watch. So there you go. In the same way, you can go in here, go in customize, go in camera, and let's say we take the photo of this table here, and then press OK, and then you will see a different color palette now. So you select this one here, press done, press save, and your watch face will change color. Now moving on to the next feature, I want to talk about the new watch faces that we have gotten with this update. So if you go into the Galaxy Wear app on your phone, you will see this watch face section, and if you go here, now here you will see that the watch faces now have been accumulated in different categories, and we now have a lot of new Samsung official watch faces that we can download. So what Samsung has basically done here is that they have taken their watch faces from all the previous watches and current watches, and they have added them into this update, and we can access them from here. So in classic, you can see that we have got 3 new watch faces. In minimalist, we have got two new watch faces, and in trendy, we've got all of these new watch faces from Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 or Samsung Galaxy Watch Active, the original version. And then we've got one new in informative, two new in health, one new in time focused, and we've got these wallpaper watch faces, and then we've got two new watch faces in rings section, and then obviously we've got featured watch faces where you can download watch faces from the Galaxy App Store. Moving on, we now have a new and improved Bixby here as well. So if you go into the Galaxy Wear app, you will see this Bixby section here, and if you go in here, it actually shows you everything that you can do with Bixby. So you can set up alarms and timers, and if you go in any one of these options here, you can actually see the phrases that you can say and ask Bixby to do different things for you. So you can set up alarms and timers, set up calendar schedules, date and time, phone, Samsung Health, weather. You can ask about weather, calculations, you can do those as well. You can make calls, send messages, set up reminders, control your music. You can control your home with SmartThings app, and then you can also turn on the battery saving features here as well. So let's go ahead and try this new Bixby and ask it a couple of questions. Bixby, what's the weather right now?
It is cloudy and 3 degrees right now.
Bixby, Bixby, what about tomorrow?
Tomorrow, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 5 degrees and
Bixby,
a low of 2 degrees.
Bixby, set up an alarm for 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Your alarm is set.
Bixby, turn off my 10 a.m. alarm.
Got it. The alarm's off.
Next up, the quick settings have also received a makeover on this software. So if we swipe down, you can see that the quick settings are now larger and we can only see 6 options here, which is much better. So you now have larger icons which are easily to touch and activate and deactivate, and then you obviously get multiple pages. And in the update log, it was said that it's easier to move these quick setting icons around. So it's actually really easy to move them around. You can move them anywhere. You can also add more. So if you go in here, you can add this one and then this one, and then as many as you add, the pages will increase as well. So there you go. We now have a new and improved quick settings panel here as well. Moving on, Samsung has also updated the sleep mode feature in this update, and they have made it more intuitive. So if we turn on the sleep mode, you will now see this screen here that shows you that the watch is in good night mode, and you can turn it off from here, or you can go in here and go in settings, and you can turn it off. Turn on daily feature, which means that it will turn on and off on your sleep patterns, so the watch will learn whenever you turn it off or on and will do it for you automatically. And you can learn more about this. So basically what it does is that it will turn off notifications, watch always on, wake up gesture, touch wake up, and you will still get alarms, but it will turn off everything else. So basically, it will not disturb you while you're sleeping if you're wearing the watch. Next up, theater mode has also been improved in this update. So previously, whenever you would turn on the theater mode, it will just turn it on, and you will have to go in here and turn it off manually. But now you actually get an option here. So whenever you turn on the theater mode, you get this new additional step, which actually asks you for how many hours you want to turn it on for. So 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. So depending on the length of the movie, you can turn it on. And after that, this theater mode feature will turn off automatically. So I think this is a great addition here, because I have used this feature several times in the past when it didn't have this feature here, and I forgot to turn it off after watching the movie, and the watch was in theater mode and I was not getting my notifications. So I think this is a great addition, and they've made this much more intuitive to use as well. So what does the theater mode basically do? It mutes off alarms, alerts, and system sounds, turn off the watch always on and wake up gesture. So basically, again, it doesn't disturb you if you're watching the movie, and it's a great way to turn it off automatically. So you go and watch a movie, you turn it on and then forget about it, and once your movie is over, this feature will turn off automatically. Moving on, we now also have a watch face indicator feature, which I really like personally. So this is basically a feature in which an icon appears at the bottom of the watch face, showing you if there is an active app working in the background. So for example, if we turn on the good night mode here and go back, you will see this small icon at the bottom of the watch showing you that the watch is actually in good night mode, and you can actually tap on these icons to go back to the app that's running in the background or any feature that's running in the background. So it's similar for if you're running music in the background and controlling it from your watch. So if you turn this on, go back, you will now see a music icon here, so you know that you're actually using the music app on the watch, and then you can tap it, go in the music app, and then control it. It works the same way for timer and stopwatch. Any process or an app that's running in the background, this icon will appear down here and will tell you actively that an app or a process is running in the background, which is great. And you can also control where this icon appears precisely. So if you go in settings, go in watch faces, and here you will see this option ongoing icons. Go in here, and here you can change the position. You can change the position, you can make it appear in the center, on the right, or on the left edge of the watch face. Depends on you. I like it to be in the center. Next up, Samsung has also added swimming auto tracking feature with this update as well, so that's really cool. So auto tracking is basically a feature where if you have started working out and you have not started tracking it on your watch, the watch will recognize your activity and will start tracking it automatically for you. Now swimming was not available for this feature, but in this update Samsung has added swimming as well, so you can auto track swimming as well. So if you go in workout, here you will see swimming available here. So swimming in the pool or swimming outdoor, it's available. You can go in and further change these settings as well. Next up, there is another feature that I've noticed that Samsung has added in this update, which was not here previously, is continuous heart rate monitoring. Now heart rate monitoring was a part of Galaxy Health software, but to be able to choose different options was not. But now what you can do is you can go in Samsung Health and now go in heart rate tracking, go in settings, and here you can actually choose if you want the watch to measure your heart rate every 10 minutes, measure it continuously, or manual measurement. One more thing that Samsung has added here is the alert for low heart rate. So if your heart rate goes really low, your watch will notice that and will alert you automatically. So that's also really nice. And finally, I want to talk about the updated timer and stopwatch apps here. So if we go in apps and look for the stopwatch app, so here you can see it has been revamped as well. So you can start, you can create laps, and it tells you how many you have created. So there you go, and then you swipe up to see your laps and the active stopwatch going on here as well. So that's also pretty nice. And then we have a new timer app here as well. So you now get presets, 1 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, or you can create a custom preset and then start that. So guys, these were the 10 features that have been added or updated in this update on Samsung Galaxy Watch. I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.